Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you another brilliant chess game and another chess lesson. Simple question. Why Garry Kasparov used to be one of the strongest chess player ever? Where is hidden his secret? And what's the typical Garry Kasparov's moves, plans, games and victories? And answer is maybe hidden inside of this game. You will see one of the most typical Garry Kasparov's games. You will see one of the most typical Garry Kasparov's moves and his typical plan. And this plan is such a strong and powerful. Even today, if you are following Garry Kasparov's ideas, you are playing good chess. So let's watch this video till end and let's think if this type of chess is really easy to play, easy to understand, and is there any chance to play as Garry Kasparov? And I'm absolutely sure that yes, we have lots of things to learn from Garry Kasparov's games, and this game is good to study, good to watch, and good to remember. So let's start and let's enjoy this game, let's enjoy this video. And my question to you, if you really enjoying this video, if you really enjoying my content, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. So nothing special happened. Okay, maybe I forgot to tell you that with white pieces this game is playing Garry Kasparov, with black pieces Smart Luptian, and this game was played in a Russian Championship under 18, so 1976. That's the year of the game. Now Garry Kasparov knows that black is going to exchange knight on e4 and gaining in tempo with another move, knight f6. And for this reason, Garry Kasparov is going to take knight on f6. Nothing special happened, and c3. And after next few easy moves, we are waiting for first Garry Kasparov's typical move. Garry Kasparov loved to play threat move. He was looking for attack and he was looking for every move what is unpleasant to his opponent. And maybe the best move here is to place somewhere white's dark square's bishop. But just think where is the best square for this bishop to give black's player some difficulties, some questions. Where is the square where this bishop is going to make threats against black's position? And Garry Kasparov found it. He played knight e5, and of course idea hidden behind this move is to play bishop f4 with hidden threat attack to black's queen. And that's a typical way how Garry Kasparov played chess. He was looking for threats, he was looking for direct or indirect threats, and of course every move what is unpleasant to his opponent is a good move. And that's a typical Garry Kasparov style of his chess and his games. And you will see much more. Bishop f4. Okay, and now bishop c2. Maybe you're asking what's happened with Garry Kasparov, why he played bishop c2, and he knows that bishop on e6 is the strongest black's defender. This pawn, okay, this bishop is defending f7, e7 and d7 square, and even this bishop is not a danger to white's player. It's a danger or is a strong because it's a good defender. And it's good to remember that one of the most powerful moves in our chess game is to exchange our opponent's best piece, and sometimes opponent's best piece is a defender. So for this reason, bishop c2, bishop b3, and after this exchange e6. Now let's think what's happened. Let's watch this position and think where is the biggest black weakness. And if you are going to spot the biggest black weakness, you are able to play this game like great Garry Kasparov. So the biggest black weakness is square on d6. Now it's good to find the most unpleasant move to black. Yes, of course, this move is not a winning move, and probably even Garry Kasparov knows that black is going to see this threat, and he will protect everything, and he will do his best against this threat. But at the end, black will be under pressure, and black has to solve some kind of chess problems, and because of these problems, black doesn't have time to start attack or counter-attack, and that's exactly what's going on in Garry Kasparov's games. So he played knight c4, and of course the biggest weakness is square on d6. Yes, maybe now looks like a really bad move, because black has not a problem to play, for example, a rook e7, but knight d6, and now of course Garry Kasparov knows that this knight is unpleasant there, but probably will not stay there forever. And he was thinking something like, okay, black will start attack against this knight, and probably he's going to play knight e8. That makes sense to challenge this beautiful knight. But everybody knows that here is one of the strongest black's defender. Again, I'm speaking about defenders, and I'm speaking about this bishop who is defending not only black's king, but is defending lots of dark squares around black's king. And of course, if we have chance to exchange this bishop, we have chance to play a good move, and for this reason Garry played bishop e5, and this is another unpleasant move, because you know black is not happy to exchange his dark squares bishop on g7, but at the other side he has to do something against beautiful knight on d6. So black played knight e8, and of course we have choice to take on e8 or to take on g7. But my question is really black under some kind of pressure if we are going to exchange pieces? Has to black solve any difficulties if we are taking on g7 or e8 piece? No. If we are going to take piece, black has a really easy move to play. But Garry Kasparov is looking for something else. He is looking for some big issues, for something what it will be difficult for black to solve, or at least what black has to solve. And for this reason he played knight e4, and that's a nice move, because you know now it's up to black if he's going to decide to exchange bishop on e5. And I don't believe that black is looking for this exchange, because you know after this exchange we are taking with a pawn, knight is jumping here, f6, c5, and here is open d file. So I clearly understand that black is not happy to exchange this bishop right now. But of course, if black is not exchanging this bishop, our bishop is doing amazing job on e5, because every white piece placed in a center is doing great job. So now it's a good time to remember or to make a summary of Garry Kasparov's plans or style of his chess. He was looking for his opponent's troubles. He was looking to make threats. He was looking to not make an easy move, and he was trying to play a difficult move to his opponent. And of course he believed that his opponent one day will not be able to find the best move, the best answer. And he was right, because everybody under pressure is sometimes playing a weaker move or losing move. And after now f6, what do you think about move f6? Of course, this bishop is under attack, is going somewhere to g3 or h2, but what about this pawn? Another weakness is on e6. What about this knight? What this knight is doing there? Really nothing. And what do you think about this rook on a8? Really bad black's piece placement is there, and the reason why this happened is because white was challenging every times when white's got chance black's position, and that's exactly the best way how to play chess. Try to put your opponent under pressure, make visible or invisible threats. Never ever play simple moves and believe that in this complication your opponent will not be able to find the best moves. And that's a style of Garry Kasparov's games, and I believe that that's a style of good chess players. Okay, nothing special now. After queen a3, c4, f5 is a losing move. Of course, now this bishop is going to h4 and winning material without any difficulties. White is winning, black is lost. Okay, but of course, this position is not lost right now, because after knight g7, Garry Kasparov is going to open position. Right, that's a good move again. If you are playing with good shape, if you have advantage, stronger pieces, material advantage, the best way how to increase your advantage, of course, is to open position, because in open position your advantage is going to be increased. So d5 is a typical, and then is good to push our pass pawn. Our passer is a winning plan, and one of the most typical winning plan in the middle game and in the end game is to play with pass pawn. So d6 simple, now knight f5 and d7, another simple and strong move. And of course this move is giving black's big headache, because how to stop this pawn, how to take this pawn, how to do something against this pawn. And black decided knight g7, but that's game over, because after rook e7 black resigned. Beautiful chess game, but one of the most typical game of Garry Kasparov, and I believe that this is a typical game of strong chess players. Every time think about threats, every time think about visible or invisible moves, and of course try to put your opponent under pressure, because one day your opponent will not be able to find the best move, because under pressure everybody is playing sometimes weaker moves, and that's the best way how to win our chess games. So at the end of this video, I hope that you enjoyed my video and this beautiful Garry Kasparov's games, and if I am right, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. Thank you very much for watching, your time and attention, likes and follows, and I believe that we are going to meet each other next time in another good chess game and hopefully good chess video. That's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.